Before I begin, I would just like to say that I like to do the history after the investigation. I feel like sometimes if you do the history first, then you're more cornering yourself with that information, whereas there might be somebody that tries to contact you during an investigation, an energy or spirit, whatever you want to call it, that is not associated with the history. And so I just wanted to present you, the viewer, with the history first. That way you have a basis for my investigation. So for today's episode, we're at the Devil's Tea Table. I will, before I even start down this trail, I'm going to go ahead and get the app going. Make sure everything's closed out. And airplane mode. It's never done that before. Time to see what we can find at the Devil's Tea Table. It's at Little Creek Park, South Charleston, West Virginia. So it's running. Volume's all the way up. Let me make sure it's not on silent. It's not on silent. Volume's all the way up. Now, I looked into this place a little bit, but tomorrow I will go to the library for sure and dig up some information. I don't know if you guys like it when I read to you at the beginning, or if you can read it for yourself with the music, like I've done the last 2 episodes. They said it's not very far out here. I assume it's the high road. This would be a cool mountain bike trail though, I think. As long as you don't snag a tree anywhere. I think I picked a good time of day to come out here too. Sun's still out, but just a little bit. Nan? What's a nan? Is that a word? Or a name? And is the tea table down there? Or is it up here? Questions to be asked.
Laura.
Laura. Is your name Laura Nan? I just got cold chills. Fuck. Is your name Laura Nan? I'm not even to the location yet.
Attic.
Attic. Nan, Laura, attic. What about an addict? Or attic. Attic. No T at the end. I got that heavy West Virginia. It's hard to enunciate. Around here we speak America. Walking the creek here, I know you can find arrowheads. So this area was inhabited at least at the 1700s, just from that knowledge.
Hilda.
Hilda. Laura, Hilda. Is that your names? I see a rock down there. I feel like that's the way. I feel like I'm on the wrong path. But I'm getting responses. Even if they're all like European housewife names. Yo, this tree is huge. Which way is it to the devil's table? This feels like it just goes around the woods.
I know you.
You know me? Haha, cold chills. How do you know me? And can you tell me how to get to the devil's table? I don't really see anyone I can ask directions for here, so maybe you could help me find it. Wait, how do you know me? You say you know me. How do you know me? Have you seen me before? I feel I'm going the other way. I'm getting responses, but I don't feel like it's this way. This just looks like a fresh cut path. This way I can see rocks on the side of the hill. Choose your fate. Why do I want to run across this tree so bad? Laying across the hill right there. I want to run across it like a ninja. I like my ankles and breathing there, so.
Don't go.
Don't go. Don't go. Are you telling me not to go to the devil's table? My heart is beating so fast right now. Are you telling me I should not go to the devil's table? There's people down the other path.
My voice is heard.
Yeah, I can hear you. Use this device to speak to me. You can access power or steal power to communicate with me from the other device I'm holding. That's why I have such a big battery on it, so you can just use any of that power to communicate with me. I'm here to try and figure out your story. I want to know what happened to you. And I come here out of respect just to talk to you. I just want to document what happened to you. Can you let me know you understand?
I respect you.
Thank you. I respect you too. You've given me no reason not to respect you so far. So I'm going to sit here because you said don't go. But can you talk to me? Can you tell me what happened to you? Is Hilda here? Can I talk to Hilda or Laura? That's the two, yeah, that's the two names. Could I talk to Hilda or Laura? Can you tell me what happened to you? Use this device to communicate with me. The one in this hand. You can talk into this. You can talk into this.
Keep going.
Okay. I'm trusting you. I just walked into a branch and stabbed myself in the side of the head though. That was on me. That wasn't your fault. I was born with like -4 coordination. This path has a whole different vibe now. You wanted me to go this way. What's out here? Can you tell me what's out here? Or why you want me to go this way? This is a steep ass mountain indeed, sir. Indeed. Just watch a bird nosedive off a tree. That's how steep this mountainside is. What was that? That could have been a bird, but that just spooked me a little bit.
Alexander.
Alexander. Is that who I'm talking to now?
Scott.
Alexander Scott. I think that's a full name. It's nice to meet you, Alexander Scott. One of you said you know me. Do you know who that was? Was that you? I believe it was Hilda. Hilda told me to keep going this way. Is there more of you out here? Are there others? That's a steep cliff for sure. I'll show you guys how steep this is. They go straight to the water at the very bottom. Where's an open spot? Maybe right there. This hillside goes straight down to the river. And now I'm hearing something to my left. Oh, it's confirmed a person. Confirmed a person. Is there anything else that you would like to say?
'90s.
1990s. That wasn't that long ago. I was born in '89. So you're from the 1990s? What's up, bro? This trail is spooky as fuck. Just some teenagers drinking out at the devil's table. Yo, is the devil's table this way?
What is it?
Is the devil's table this way?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like a football. It's like a football field there to your left.
Alright, thank you. Holy shit, I can already start to see it. This thing is massive. Alexander Scott, are you still with me? This feels so spooky. Like as soon as I step up here, the whole energy is different.
You're misinterpreting me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you help me understand? Why are the woods so creepy? Like when you're not hunting, they're creepy sometimes. Or maybe just when you're ghost hunting in the woods.
Pregnant.
Pregnant. So you were pregnant. There it is. Probably a giant stuck inside that. Wouldn't doubt it. So you were pregnant. What else can you tell me about yourself? This device won't hurt you. If you need energy, you can take it from my camera that's in my right hand. Oh fuck. There's like a little cave right there. It's a people climb this shit? I feel like I would get a superpower if I climbed to the top of this shit. And I think I know the path I would take, probably. This looks like some Prince of Persia level shit, too. I think this is the spot. So you're pregnant. Is that what your baby's name was? Alexander or Scott?
Mummy.
Mummy. Pregnant and mummy. Are you saying that you are from Egypt or descended from the people from Egypt? Because they talk about the possibility that the Egyptians were in Nevada. There's a little cave. The birds are leaving. I'm not even really making any noise other than talking. That's kind of spooky that they just left. Sun's like starting to set. This place there. Hey, what do you do on the weekends? Oh, nothing. Just hike a trail and climb rocks and talk to mummies in South Charleston, West Virginia. Feels good though, to be honest. Feels good. I think this is the place. Oh, there's a hole in it. There's a hole right through it.
Francis.
Francis. Seems to me like there's a whole lot of people here. Somebody left a rock. I'm not gonna take it. It's beautiful. I acknowledge it. Now, if one of you guys watch this video and you come take it, that's on you, but make sure you leave something in its place. This is beautiful. Let me see if I can, like, what's the best angle to try and show you guys just exactly how big this thing is. This thing is massive.
Come and go.
Come and go. Come and go. Is there a portal here? Or a vortex? Can you tell me if there's a portal here? Or if people just come and leave here? Usually there's a portal. I'm trying to figure out where that portal would be. And there's something literally running up the hillside. And it stopped. No, it didn't. I assume the trail goes down there. It looks like it curves down along this way.
Terrified.
Terrified. I swear, I just saw... I don't even know if I want to say what I just saw. Straight down this way. And keep in mind, I don't do anything. I don't do any bad kid stuff. So there's nothing in my system, none of that. But I swore just a second ago, I saw something white right there. Just for a split second.
Rich.
Rich. Are you saying I'm rich? Because I am not rich. I am broke. I am super broke. Plus the banks are collapsing, so that's a thing. That did scare the shit out of me though. I saw something white down that way. Where? There's weird tracks over
Connie.
there. Connie. Now I'm talking to Connie. My name's William. It's nice to meet you. Can you tell me about yourself? I'm gonna move back down.
Portal.
Portal! Yes! Yes! Okay. That's what I asked earlier, guys. I was like, is there a portal or a vortex here? And there is. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. That is crazy.
I came from a dark place.
You came from a dark place. You don't give me like bad people vibes there. So did something bad happen to you, or did you do something bad like an accident? Did you accidentally hurt someone? I want to climb this rock so freaking bad. Even though it could snap and just start rolling down the hill at any second. That would be creepy as hell. I think that was a squirrel. So you came from a dark place. Are you just saying that it was all dark, or was it like evil? Was it negative?
Smith.
Smith. Like Agent Smith. This looks like the perfect place to lay down, honestly. I think I'm going to sit down right here. And just see what I can get. Even though there's glass behind me. Fuck!
She killed us.
Fuck! Is this where you died? Or are you just telling me your story, or are you telling me that Smith killed you?
Body.
Body. Is your body here somewhere? Is your body here in the woods somewhere? The church.
The church.
I know there is a church around here somewhere, but... Okay, so... So Smith killed you, and your body is under the church? Did I get that right? I wish I could do an angle like this and you could still see the screen. That would be the most hype thing ever. Because I really want you guys to see like the woods too. You know what? I'll put it on the rock. I think that makes the most sense. If it'll stay, I think it'll stay right there. Okay, so I'm here if you want to talk to me. I know there's a lot of people here. I know that there's a portal. I know that some bad things happen to some of you. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell me? Yo, what is that? Is that a... That's a root. I was freaking out for a second. I'm tripping.
Careful.
Careful. There's something bad here, isn't there? Is there something bad here? I know this is really old land. I don't know exactly how old, but I know people were here for a long time. YouTube does not like people hitting vapes or smoking cigarettes, but you can drink out of a cup. Explain that. Explain that. Is there anything else that you would like to tell me before I go? I have to go somewhere else and investigate tonight, but I want to try to get your story. I want to know what happened to you, and I come out of a place of respect. Oh, that's deer. You guys want to see some deer? I don't know if you'll be able to see them. Wait, let me figure out.
Standing beside you.
Oh, God. I feel cold chills all over my left side. Are you... Oh, right? My legs feel cold, too. It's nice to meet you, unless you're the negative energy. Standing beside you. Careful, standing beside... Now my back is cold. What is your name? Can you tell me your name? Cold chills all through my legs. I think this is the thing to be careful for. I felt a slight pain in my shoulder for just a second, but that could have been me. I'm old as fuck. 33. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you can stand beside me and we can have a conversation. If you talk into this device, sitting here on the rock, I can hear your words. You can use your energy to make words. This other object in my hand, this is a camera, and the thing on the back is a battery. If you need energy, I give you permission to take power from the battery to communicate with me.
Aldous.
Aldous. I got that somewhere else too. I got that on another investigation. I think St. Albans. You guys will have to double check and let me know that I'm wrong, but I think it was St. Albans. I'm pretty good at being wrong there. So your name is Aldous? It's very nice to meet you, Aldous. My name is William. So the sun has went down. It's not even that cold here though, but I was getting massive cold chills. I don't think it's coming from the rock I'm sitting on. It's dry. Hasn't rained in like 2 days. Maybe even 3 days. But there's a lot of responses just walking on a trail out in the middle of the woods, isn't there? Like a lot. Plus the deer are right down the hill. Where you at, Bambi?
Mine.
Yours. What is yours? There's the deer. See it? It's so hard to keep this stable at that distance. Jesus. But you guys saw it. Sorry. What is yours? You said mine. What is yours? Oh, your name. Your name is Aldous. I'm so silly. I'm so silly sometimes. Well, it's good to meet you, Aldous. I feel like I met another Aldous in St. Albans, maybe. Was that you? Are you following me? Questions I don't know if I want to know the answer to right now.
Meeting.
Meeting. Meeting. I asked it if it's following me. You're meeting me. Do you mean me any harm? Do you mean me any harm? This place is beautiful though. Beautiful. I have to get ready to go. Are you telling me that we just happened to meet again? Are you following me? Do you mean me harm? Honestly, those questions are creepier if I don't get a response. Is anyone still here? You can talk to me using this device. Retaliate.
Retaliate.
Oh my god. Does this meeting retaliate all of this? Are you talking about the battle that took place? I think there might have been Civil War fights here. And probably fights with the Native Americans. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about history? Or do you want to hurt me? I know you can hear me. I know you can talk to me. My bag. Do you mean me harm? Or are you talking about the way you died? Did you die in a battle? The deer are coming like right at me. They're going over to the side. There's two of them. Two little does. There's another one. I'm being surrounded by deer.
Earl.
Earl. Look at that deer there. Hey, little baby. Hey, little baby, I see you. Pretty girl. Is that your babies? I'm sorry, Earl, I got very distracted. I have ADD, and I don't know if you know what that is. It's more of a new age thing. Too much Mountain Dew. It's very nice to meet you, Earl. This has to be a portal because, like, I'll start talking to somebody and then somebody else comes. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what's happening. So I don't know if I'm going to get a full conversation with anybody here. It's very nice to meet you, Earl. Is there anything you want to tell me before I go? I have to get ready to leave this area.
We are gathering energy.
Oh, shit. We are gathering energy. Alright, I will hang out here. You can take energy from my camera as well if you need to. That's fine with me. I'm not trying to make your life harder. Or your afterlife harder. And that wasn't a joke. I'm being serious. Just very bad with words. And the speaking of the words. What do you want to tell me?
Mabel.
Mabel. Earl and Mabel, it's very nice to meet you. Do you like that there's deer here that you can see and look at? Do you like it here? Maybe you could tell me more about the vortex or the portal. Where is it?
I'm very lonely here.
Oh no. Girl. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's very beautiful here though, and there's animals. I don't know if you like those things. Some people don't. If I come back here to visit you, would that make you feel better? Say something to let me know that would make you happy or feel better. Take your time. So I've gotten Aldous a few times, and I've been looking into like what are they called? I'm so tired. I should not have cut the grass this morning when it was like 85 degrees outside. Spirit guides, that's the word. I've been looking into spirit guides, and so the name Aldous keeps coming up, and I'm wondering about that. Great.
Great.
Great. So you would like it if I come back here and see you. I would love to talk to you again. I just come here out of respect, and I want to document your story. I want people to know about you. And then maybe people will come here and see you and be respectful. If they're not respectful, you tell me, okay? I picked up like a little giggle. That's not something that I can really show or prove. That's just like the feeling that I get. I am able to remote view, and I am somewhat psychic. I have communicated with things, and that's why I got interested in doing this to start with. That's why I started this whole channel, this playlist, Spooky History. Unfortunately, there was a channel named Spooky History, so I made a playlist called Spooky History. Is there anything else that you would like to say to me? Can you say goodbye to me? And I promise if you say goodbye in this device, that I will come back here and I will see you very soon, okay? I'll be the goofy kid. Cool! Cool! Oh my god. Oh god. Mabel, and whoever else is here, you're awesome. Just know that. You are freaking awesome, and I appreciate you so much. I have so much respect for you, and I will definitely come back and see you. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. The sun's starting to go down. I have at least one more investigation to do. So, I'm going to have to go. Would you like to walk the trail with me as I leave? Can you walk the trail with me? If so, I'll leave this running so you can talk to me on the way. If you can't leave this area, let me know something using this device.
Am I alive?
You are energy. So you are no longer physical, but you are conscious and you exist. Does that make sense? We will touch you.
We will touch you.
I am getting so cold. My entire back is freezing cold. As long as you don't harm me or take my energy, you can do that. That's fine. Can you say on this device where you're going to touch me? Like my face or my back? Maybe my arm? I know I'm asking you a lot, and it takes a lot of energy, but you're doing so well. I feel like they're afraid too, a little bit. It's okay. I said it's okay. You can touch me as long as you don't mean me harm. And you are no longer
Horses.
horses. I don't know what to do with that information. Mabel, horses. So this is an older energy. You probably rode on horse. That was your main way to get around here. That's what the trails are actually from, is from horse trails. From what I understand. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out of here. And I promised you I would come back. So Mabel, if I could like hug you or like fist bump you, that would be really cool, and I would do it. But I have to get out of here and head to the next location. Try to enjoy the beauty of this area. Look at the wild animals, the deer over the hill. And I hope that you find peace. You didn't go out in a violent way. And when you're ready to leave here, just picture pure light and walk towards it. If you don't want to be here any longer.
War.
War. And it feels like the back of my neck. I feel like somebody's touching the back of my neck. War. Mabel was a nurse during the war. Or this is somebody new I'm talking to now. Is this still Mabel? Can you let me know if this is still Mabel? If not, what is your name? My name is William. I should really come out here more often anyways. It's beautiful. The Devil's Table. It's not even scary. It's peaceful, to be honest. Alright, well, it was very nice talking to everybody. Thank you for communicating with me. And I will be back. Tunnel. I don't know if there's a tunnel here. I'm gonna have to look up and see if there's a train tunnel around this area. But either way, it's starting to get dark. And Mama didn't raise no beep, but I have another stop to make, and I have no idea what time it is because this app's just running. I can't see the time. Alright, thank you for communicating with me. And I'll come back and see you soon. Spooky. Spooky. Phone's still on airplane. Taking it off. Okay. Let's go ahead and hike out of here. I think this was a good episode. Got a lot of good stuff, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Peace.